Hello everybody, welcome to 20 Hands Hybrid Learning. Today we are going to do chapter number 16 and that is light. And the topics which we will be covering are sources of light. We will see what do we understand by reflection, and we will see what are regular and diffused reflection, and we will also talk about laws of reflection. So we will be covering these three topics today. Let us start. First thing is that how can you see any object? Generally when you ask this question to anybody, so it is very odd, right? Karan ke it is simple, okay? With the help of the eyes, okay? That should be the answer. Generally everybody will give that answer. Oh, what a silly question. So simple it is. Because of the eyes, we can see everything. We can see mountains, we can see fishes, we can see the sky, we can see the sun, we can see the table, we can see the chair, we can see the movies because of the eye. But suppose if it is pitch dark, ekdam andharu hoy, so will you be able to see the objects? No. And so today we have to cover up this topic, light, and so light is so important in our life. It is because of the light that we are able to see all the objects. Okay? So, which are the sources of light? There are two types of sources of light. You may call it as natural and artificial. Now what do you understand by natural sources? Sources એટલે આપણને light ક્યાંથી મળે છે? From where do we get the light? એને કહેવાય છે source. That is called as a source. So we get light from different places. So we get light from nature. Like there are objects which itself gives the light. Such objects are called as luminous. જેને પોતાની light હોય, which has its own light. Okay? So such objects are called as luminous. And there are certain objects which do not have its own light, and even then we can see that, so they are called as non-luminous. So let us see which are the natural sources of light. Examples થી આપણને વધારે સારી રીતે સમજાય. Okay? So natural sources of light માં આવે છે, sun is a natural source of light. We all know that sun has its own light, right? Then stars, another example. બધા nature માં જ છે, okay? From nature, naturally from where you are getting the light. Stars, it has its own light and a પોતાની જ light છે, okay? Then you have fireflies, another example. Fireflies, glowworms, they all have their own light. Okay? Fireflies એટલે ગુજરાતીમાં આપણે એને કહીએ છીએ આગિયા અને હિન્દીમાં કહે છે જુગનુ. Okay? And there are glowworms. All these have their own light. So they are called as natural sources of light. એને પોતાની જ light હોય છે. અને artificial અને non-luminous. So if you talk about it, so moon does not have its own light. It reflects the light of the sun. એટલે sunની light એની ઉપર પડે, moonની ઉપર. When the light of the sun falls on the moon, so we can see the moon from the earth. So moon is a artificial source of light. So two types of sources, natural and artificial. Okay. Now let us take up the next topic, and that is, what do you understand by reflection? We will understand what is reflection. Okay. Now let us consider a source of light. Generally we can consider a bulb, or we can consider sunlight. Okay. So suppose we consider a source of light, sunlight. Okay. Now it will spread its light everywhere. Barabar? Now suppose sunny light mathi there are so many rays that are coming out, but we will consider one or two rays. We will not consider all the rays. Okay. So suppose a ray of light from the sun is striking any surface. Okay. Consider this PQ as one surface, which is a smooth surface. It can be rough also, it is not like that. Okay. So suppose the ray of light from the sun strikes any surface. Okay. So after striking the surface, आने ऊपर भटकाए, it will go back, or it will bounce back. Bounce back यानी ये पाछी जाए. It will go back. This is a ray of light which is falling on this surface, and after falling on this surface, it will bounce back. ये पाछी जाए. So this phenomenon of light, we call it as reflection. Reflection means, in simple words, you can say, एक બે words એમાં use થાય છે. You can say bouncing back of light, or you can also call it as scattering of light. Whichever word you scattering back नहीं, but scattering of light. Okay, bouncing back of light, or you may call it as scattering of light. So that is how you define reflection. Now let us see the next topic, and that is two types of reflection. એટલે શું થાય જ્યારે light is falling on a smooth surface, and when a light is falling on a rough surface, there is a difference. Okay, so let us see what happens. Okay, so when the ray of light will strike any first let us take a smooth surface. Okay, you may call it as regular अथवा तो smooth, whatever word you want you can use. Okay, smooth surface, or you may call it as regular surface. Okay, so when a ray of light, हमेशा ray will come from any source. तो कोई पण source माथी, it can be bulb, it can be tube light, it can be sunlight, from anywhere. If a ray of light is falling on a regular surface, અહીંયા આ પડે છે ray of light. Okay, this is a ray of light. We are allowing the ray of light to fall on this surface, which is smooth. So what will happen is, suppose we draw one perpendicular here, જ્યાં એ strike, where it is striking, suppose we are drawing one perpendicular to this surface where this ray strikes. The ray which is coming from any source is called as incident ray. This ray is called as an incident ray. The ray which strikes the smooth surface, okay, is called as the incident ray. Where this incident ray is striking here, there let us draw one perpendicular. એટલે આ surface ઉપર, this is the perpendicular. After striking this surface, it will get reflected. We understood just now what is reflection, bouncing back of light. So getting reflected means it will go back in the opposite direction. Okay, arrows are important. and this ray we call it as reflected ray. Okay, now let us take one more ray. We will understand by taking one more ray. Let us take one more ray, which is falling on this surface. This will be the incident ray. It falls on this surface. Let us draw one perpendicular here. So what will happen after falling here? It will reflect back. So what do you observe? That light after striking the smooth surface, it reflects back. Okay, and the rays run parallel to each other. So this is what happens when the surface is a smooth surface. Now we will see what happens if the surface is irregular. Okay, or we may call it as a rough surface. Suppose the surface is somewhat like this. Okay, it is not smooth. It is not smooth. It is rough surface. Then what will happen? Then suppose one ray of light is falling here. Barabar? This is the incident ray. We will draw one perpendicular here. So ये केवी रीते क्या जैसे? It will go like this. Suppose we take another ray, which is incident here. Okay, and strikes here. Suppose we draw one perpendicular here, तो ये कहाँ जाएगी? ऐसे जाएगी. Suppose we draw one more ray, okay, and which is incident here, so it will go like this. So what is happening? That the ray after reflecting does not run parallel, but it moves in any direction. So this is what happens when the surface is rough or if the surface is regular. Children, I hope you have understood all the three topics. Okay. So what we have done is, so what we have understood by this is that if the surface is smooth, the rays will after reflection will run parallel. Like it will happen in a mirror. Mirror is a smooth surface. बरोबर? and if the surface is rough, जैसे कि notebook, हम ले लेते हैं कोई भी notebook या कोई भी दूसरा ऐसा irregular surface अगर हम लेते हैं, तो what will happen? That after reflection, the rays will not run parallel. Okay, so this is what we have learned. Now we are going to talk about laws of reflection. Now suppose this is a surface, okay, on which the ray is incident. So this is the incident ray. The ray which falls on the surface is called as the incident ray. Suppose we draw one normal here. Okay, this is the normal. Normal એટલે perpendicular. Okay. So after striking this surface, what will happen? Because the surface is smooth, it will reflect back in the opposite direction. This is called as reflected ray. In both the cases, when the incident ray is striking here, so it is making one angle with the normal. Okay, we call this as angle of incidence. And the reflected ray will also form an angle with the normal, and we call this as angle of reflection. And our law says that angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. I repeat, The first law, the law says that angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. So if incident angle is 30, the angle of reflection will be 30. If incident angle is 60, the angle of reflection will be 60. It will always be the same. And the second law is that the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal, they all lie in the same plane. Okay? The incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal, they all lie in the same plane. I will write down for you so that you don't forget. Okay? Incident ray, reflected ray, and normal, all the three lie in the same plane. And these are the two laws of reflection. I hope, children, you have understood it.